She can't hear you. Come on, can you hear me? Aditi, big fan of Splash, huh?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Versatile clothing can be dressed up, can be dressed down. Um, Huge collection, accessories, bags, amazing clothes, and collections that like span. There's the youth collection, which I think I'm wearing today. I'm really enjoying it. I think like as somebody who wants to open my wardrobe, not spend 8 hours in front of a mirror. When you have great clothes, you just slip them on and you feel amazing. And when you have versatile clothes, then you can practically do anything with them.
In fact,
Thank you.
In fact, Raza, why don't you also tell us about, because Aditi is talking about how versatile a brand is, tell everyone over here about how it can actually move from formal to sporty to casual to all of that.
I don't think so they're interested in hearing that. Are
Okay.
you guys interested in hearing that? But
Collections that they have.
and the kind of role models we have, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All the role models we have are the types of people. We look at, we get inspired by beautiful people like this. And I have to tell you, the reason she's standing over here is because my youth collection, the role model defined for the brand, for the model which we have is actually Aditi.
Bold, experimental, and edgy. Does that define you?
What did you say? Say it again.
Bold, experimental, and edgy. Oh, should I say it a little louder?
No, I think it would be effortless. That is what I go for.
Okay.
Always.
And actually, you paired it so well. A shiny dress and a pair of white sneakers.
That's what I would like literally these sneakers have to be like gouged off me. I want to wear it with everything. But I think that's what it is. You have like a fun disco white dress and then you dress it down with this regular pair of sneakers, and I think that's how every girl likes to dress today.
So if I had to ask you to choose, because these are also part of their collections that they have, if I then have to ask you to choose between formal, vintage and denim wardrobe, what will you go for?
I would first pick the D&M
Okay.
collection because I think again denim is so perennially amazing.
Yeah.
You can do anything with it. Again, dress it up, dress it down, and it's effortlessly amazing. So trendy, so pure. Just that color is so incredible. And then I think the second would be vintage because I love the whole vintage vibe. I myself like versatility. Like when people ask me what is your fashion statement or what is the kind of style that you go for, I find it really difficult to pinpoint. Which is why brands like Splash I think are amazing for girls like me because you have such a wide range that you can choose from. And today you can say, today I want to be vintage. Today I want to wear denim. Today I want to be like just cool.
Yeah.
You can do anything with it.
A good mix and match is what you can get with the Splash collection. Is it fair if I ask you which is one of your favorites?
With my age and
Yeah, but for all the
it's
young
more
girls
smart.
out there.
It's more smart, but I do dress in the youth in a double extra large when I'm going out clubbing. But predominantly it is the smart collection. At a 50-year-old age, you don't want to be dressing like a young boy and running around town.
I was actually asking you to choose one of the collections for the girls. But
For the girls, there's lot.
That's what I was asking you to
I
choose.
promise you, we have one of the best basics in the country.
Right.
So do try that. But our youth collection, because I see the average age here is 24, 25. I think so they'll identify with the youth because it's
Those two are like, no, I'm 16. What do you
but I think so the youth because it's the merchandising youth is on trend. Our smart is more go out to work and when you want to dress up a little bit. But our youth is what I think so most of these girls are identifying. The first batch.
And there's also a lot of focus now for you all on the Indian market. I know that as I was actually just telling Raza right now, as soon as I land in Dubai and I hit the mall, I go straight to Splash. It's like one of my first, at the Mall of Emirates, I'm like, okay, where is it? Right, it's still over there, it's on the second floor, that's where I'm going. And now you all are also focusing a lot on your collections here in India as well.
Yes, India is a huge market, and I don't think so. We have done justice to this market for its size. We had our first 4 or 5 years of learning. We went through that process. I think so we are ready. The reason we are actually meeting everybody and we are trying to make a pitch to the market that we are there, we are ready, and we are going to be a neighborhood brand of yours. We are trying as much as possible. I was just speaking to my team and I told them, I said, you know what? You can't have a pitch like this and not have 50 stores. And they said, give me 2 years, 50 stores, 2 years.
Wow, 50 stores in 2 years. I think a lot of girls out there are going to look forward to that. Okay, so I'm going to stop asking all the questions now. And if y'all have any questions out there that y'all would like to ask Aditi or Raza about the brand, about fashion, anything that y'all would like to ask, let me know. And if you put your hand up, I'll make sure that we get a mic across to you. Because it's also really difficult for us to like maneuver around here. We've got a lot of our press people in the front as well. So anyone have any questions that they would like to ask? Aditi, I think they all met you. And they're done.
Style. Your personal style. I find that a very hard question to answer because I'm so instinctive about what I wear. So I usually just pick what I think I love and I just wear that. But it varies from like boho chic. I love the whole boho chic vibe. I love my basics. I love denim, all kinds of jeans, boyfriend, girlfriend, skinny, whatever, shorts, ripped. Everybody of course asks me, कपड़े नहीं हैं, तो मेरे पास पैसे नहीं हैं, क्या problem है, तुम्हारे jeans इतने फटे हुए क्यों हैं? But so I love that vibe. But I also like that whole vintage, classic vibe. I really love that. I like to be versatile in what I wear. And as a person as well. So, and I think clothes basically reflect how you feel and what it is that you're doing at that moment. So I think you should be versatile with your clothes and you should have fun with your clothes and your style and not be like, I only wear this. So that's how I am. So thank you.
So I want to ask what kind of trend you want to apply to Indians?
Sorry, I didn't get your
What kind of trends, clothes trends, you want to apply for Indians to it?
You know, the word trend, the definition of trend is as the market is moving and changing and the customers' preferences are changing, that's what trend is. We are champions at that. Our team ensures that they travel to all the major cities in the world, map the best what's happening and bring it at an affordable price to the consumer. So if the trend this season is, as she said, if she likes boho, if boho is the trend, it's there. If whatever is relevant to that season or the must-haves of the season of fashion, I can guarantee you will find it in Splash. So the trend, we take that term very, very strongly. In the first few years of Splash, we were, the team was not very confident of fashion, saying that, the consumer is not ready. But in the last 2 years, we have actually, to be very honest, the buyer has taken over the product and said, you know what, I'm sorry, we are going to define what it is going to be, and we will give the customer what is in trend. So if you see in the last 2 years especially, there's been a great change in the product mix. And our fashion offering is much, much larger, and it's mainly on the trend area.
Yeah, in terms of marketing, I want to ask, there are many brands such as antelopes, they are competitors. So, how much are you prepared for this competition?
I have never been frightened of competition. I always believe we are here in the markets to complement the market rather than compete. Each one has its own USP and its customer, and every customer finally identifies their retailer. It could be price, it could be fashion, it could be the look, it could be quality. There are various reasons. It just could be a beautiful environment where they enjoy shopping. We are here to complement the business, and we do that very, very sincerely. We compliment almost everybody. I have never, when people have asked me who do you compete with, I never take a name. I said because I compete with everybody and I also compliment everybody.
And India
Sorry,
is...
actually, just before you go on to the next question, all the ladies at the back, I know that when you get together and you get a glass of wine, the conversation just has to follow. It's absolutely natural. But unfortunately, we can hear it on the stage here as well. So just for another 5 more minutes, can we just have a little bit of silence?
I want to invite, actually, to be read, this
Yeah.
is impromptu. I want to invite Matthew. Matthew, the tallest man. The man who actually looks after my India retail. He heads the entire operations of Splash internationally.
See, you did a really smart thing. You got a very, very good-looking man here on stage. So that all these girls
That's
in the
Aditi.
back will make sure that they look at us now.
He's the Superman of Splash. He has got like redefined 9 abs, not 8.
This is the time where I need to throw my sneakers and put on a pair of heels. Right now.
And no matter how much I try, I can never look as great as her.
Now you can ask us questions.
Yeah, one question.
Matthew's also here.
One question. India is basically best known for brand collection. So, in future, are you looking forward to take initiative in brand collection? Do you want to associate with Splash company?
I'm sorry, I didn't get your question.
I want to ask you that. Ethnic collection. India is basically known for ethnic collection.
I know that this is the
So,
master. Sorry, I understood your
do
question.
you want to add these collections in your brand?
You know, I think so there's enough ethnic wear in the market. There are a lot of amazing retailers who do a damn good job. If I try to do the job, it will be very mediocre. I want to be focused on the young, youthful consumer who wants Western wear. We don't want to be everything. So I know that every retailer has taken a tone and created an ethnic collection. That is not our intention. Our intention is to stay as international as possible, to make sure that whatever hits the runway or hits the high street in Europe or in Tokyo, it hits the Middle East and it hits India at the same time. So you will not see a differential product or a differential category because we are in the Indian market. We are going to be true and honest to the international market and true and honest to our consumer.
So Aditi, you're always fashionable. You're always up to date with your fashion. Are you obsessed with fashion? Looking fashionable?
I don't know if I'm up to date with my fashion because I don't always know what's in or what's out. I just wear what I like to wear. But I think brands like Splash help you with that because what's in trend is splashed across. So basically when you walk into a store, you know what's in, you pick up that and then you leave. But I'm very instinctive. And I think every girl loves fashion. Everybody likes to look good. But I think basically it's about feeling happy with what it is that you're wearing and the fun that you're having putting your clothes together. I don't think that anybody else can really dictate what it is that works on you and what doesn't.
So Splash is a company which is around the world, which inspires fashionable people around the world. So who are the fashionable people, fashion icons in the international?
But I'd like to say that a brand like Splash, the thing is that it gives you a wide variety of choice. And I think that's what's so cool about it, that a girl can go into that store and pick up and mix and match and actually develop her own sense of style. And I think that's really cool about a brand like that because there is so much to choose from. What is the other question?
So who are the people in India
inspire
and
you?
around the world who inspire you to
In
look
India
fashionable?
and around the world, that's a hard one. Okay, but the person who timelessly inspires me is Audrey Hepburn. I love her. I think that's just somebody like her will always be inspiring to me. Apart from that, I admire Deepika Padukone. I think she's beautifully dressed and is a beautiful person. I think Kangana is really amazing, very edgy and very cool. I like the way Alia dresses. I like Kendall. I like Gigi. I like all of them. They're really cool. What else? I don't know.
Spot on. Spot on.
Do we have any more? I'll do that. I will do that. Do we have any more questions? Okay. Alright. So let's have a picture with the three of y'all. And then what I'm going to do, after we do this picture with the three of them, I'm going to actually request...
Stand up, take an order. Aditi, right here. Thank you guys.
Alright, just a second, just give me a second.
Aditi, wait. Down. Aditi, my turn. Aditi, you're down. Aditi, one straight. Yeah. Aditi, Mangesh, bas kar. Aditi, yeah, go.
Sorry. Questions first, actually, then we go to celebrate. Okay, so can we have all the media channels, the TV channels, can you come with your mics and place them over here so that you all can do...
I'm really happy to be here today for Splash for the launch of their autumn-winter collection. It's fun, I love what I'm wearing. It's got a really fun disco vibe. So it's it's fun. I'm happy to be back in Bombay. I haven't been here for a month and a half. So it's nice to see all of you and to be here for Splash and to meet you. And yeah. That's all? Should I go?
No, wait,
I'm just joking.
Sorry.
Talk about the fall winter collection.
The autumn winter collection.
What the audience supposed to expect to see in the new collection hitting the floors?
You really want to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
Come on, you do it.
Okay, let me start by saying that actually I think the brand is really versatile. Apart from the fact that it's versatile, I think for all of us, well, maybe before I became an actor, how I would have thought is that it's great clothes, great accessories, a huge range, quality clothing, on trend, at a really, really reasonable and affordable price. And I think that's what makes it really exciting. Also the fact that you have such a huge range that you can mix and match and have fun with it and slowly possibly develop your own sense of style, which is what I like to do. Like I like to walk into a store and have that range and that versatility of clothing, and they have that, and I think that's a lot of fun. And the brand, I don't want to talk much of the brand, but I'll tell you what I feel about it. The 5 collections that they have, there's youth, there's smart, there's D&M, there's vintage, and there's formal. That basically covers everything. So anybody who needs to revamp their wardrobe gets it under one roof, and I think that's really cool. आज क्यों? नहीं आज splash
Yeah, it's okay.
So I'm currently working on Mani Ratnam sir's film. Huge dream come true for me, for any actor. It's absolutely amazing, very challenging, grueling. He pushes you, but it is the most amazing feeling to be pushed like that as an actor, as an artist. I think as an artist you want a director who will push you and who will get the best out of you. And I'm just really enjoying the experience. Very grateful to have been picked by Mani sir. And I've just finished one schedule. I'm going back for the next. So I hope you'll all watch it and I hope you'll all like it.
Aditi, if you talk about the film industry, who do you think has the best sense of style among men and why?
Amongst the men? Okay, so I really like the way Ranveer dresses. Ranveer is crazy but amazing. Emraan is immaculate.
Imran Khan or Hashmi?
Khan. Farhan is like boho and really cool, effortless. Yeah.
Varun is chic.
Yeah.
Varun is chic.
Yeah. They're all.
And Salman is being human. And in the women,
The women, she said, Deepika
I
Padukone.
said, yeah.
yeah.
I'm very vocal. I love to appreciate people.
If you have to step into the shoes of a fashion designer, who would you like to style?
Yeah.
I'd like to step into the shoes of Sabyasachi and style me.
That's a nice one.
Okay, Aditi, I want to know a small correction. Girls are shining on the Olympic stage.
Yeah.
What would you say about
I think that is the most amazing thing that has happened in a country that only wants sons. That every girl has gone out there and proven to the world that she is no less, and she is determined and she is focused, and that you cannot treat her any less than she deserves to be treated. And we as a country must support our girls, must support everybody who's trying to do something good. Like, I think it's really sad that sports people get treated so badly. They don't get the best of facilities. And with a girl, I'm sure it's even worse, because they're not treated, they're not given enough respect and they're not taken seriously. So I think they've gone out there, and that's the most amazing thing about most amazing thing about a girl is that she does not give up. And that is the determination and the strength that a girl has, that whatever she is faced with, she does not give up. And it shows. Whatever, nobody helps you, nobody is there with you. There is nothing that is supporting you except some of these amazing parents who have brought up these women. But they go out there and they show us that they can do it despite everything that goes against them. I think that is the most incredible thing. It makes me feel so proud to be part of the same country that they are born in, and it inspires me to also never give up and to keep working and to be determined and focused. It's the most amazing learning that I can ever get from them.
That's it.